Welcome everyone to the afternoon Chenrezig practice session, and the texts we'll be using for this session are the Yellow Prayer Book, the Red Chenrezig Sadhana, the 1,000-arm Chenrezig Sadhana for the Tsok offering on page 33, the Mani Blessing Mantra handout, and the 14 Mantric Downfall handout, and we'll be doing the Dharma Protector practice in the Sölkha practice sadhana book. We'll begin in the Yellow Prayer Book. We'll begin with the Red Chenrezig Sadhana, page 1.
Namo Ngara Dhame Kada Dawa Jeje Yang Nabso Deva Jinje Yengansu Shiga Ba Mila Zowanda Onye Dawa Dobar Senje Lo Tukji Rinzo Deba Jarve Yang Charso Boda Laye Nemjo Da Jarze Doje Jinla Zorwanda Samdain Ninje Jowar Senje Lo Mulai Nambara Daba Rebe Yang Bara Bema Wije Yenganso Orje Rambo Jela Zowanda Dunye Dara Zemba Senje Lo Rangye Nambara Daben Karjone Kandro Benson Debe Pobram De Majek Sojare Shabla Sowanda De Don Jinche Mebar Senje Lo Kandro Benson Debe Nejenjo Chunkara Deje Lenge Vines Rina Lengbe Shabla Sorwanda Yamdo Dara Zembara Senje Lo Toje Jembo Senje Labana Mola Lendro Dembe Podrana Tuga Jibzon Gara Lodula Dipso Senje Labdozo Toje Gandara Draba Shenkan Tonye Nyanja Dondo Podrana Tenzin Zaja Lama La Sovanda Tenye Dara Zimbara Senje Lo Lodra Namge Jinje Danesa Seje Dorje Ganda Samela Tanje Zawanda Bala Sovanda Drabandara Zimbara Senje Lo Ngodra Prindara Debe Nemjone Wanye Yongzo Luje Jengarda Sande Yetre Latso La Sovanda Kasan Linje Drabara Senje Lo Dedo Injama Dave Pobrana Tele Namjen Drabe Jengarda Maso Inkandro Namla Sovanda Devara Senje Lo Tele Dazara Dembe Gajena Tele Tome Drebe Pobdrangda Kasong Danje Namla Sovanda Sana Bache Shewa Senje Lo Mula Lendro Dabai Jerveke Rangye Dunye Jebe Jebencho Chidro Chimze Namla Sorvanda Rebe Jasan Zimbara Senje Lo Toje Jamne Chenanje Daso Sorvan Debe Panan Lo Tukje Rinzo Dende Dene Jan Senla Jagen Bebaran Zedoso Yamang Abda Dembe Marjamda Senje Nyomo Leje Narwala Seje Che Barje La Daso Darbe Nesan Dendaso Sende Ludan Vimber Jodo Josheng Imjan Dada Mandarwa Yonde Nyamdo Dawa Yangwa Ye Kone Gonda Bava Senje Lo Daso Nyamo Ninje Yarnam La Samgun Chije Doje Zaje Leda Nyamo Mare Sane Jan Ike Nawa Jeba Senje Lo Sowan Daso Gajo Denje Na Jinjok Dagja Sanjo Deba La Sedain Debain Tara Simba Da Seje Sanje Doba Senje Lo.
Page 1. Namo, Guru. In the Dharma sphere pure like unelaborate space, the western field delightful, Dharmakaya Amitabha, I supplicate you. Bless me to realize the view, emptiness. In the victor's field dense with mass clouds of compassion, the Easter's supreme sacred site, Potala, compassionate Bodhisattva, I supplicate you. Bless me to develop love and compassion. In the sphere emanated through pure aspiration, the glorious mountain's field, lotus light, precious one of Udayan, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate the two purposes. In the naturally pure Kachara realm, in the palace where 100,000 skyfarers have gathered, Soul Mother Sogil, at your feet I supplicate. Bless me with ceaseless bliss emptiness. In the supreme sacred site where 100,000 skyfarers have gathered, the secluded place, Dharma wheel, Dechen Ling, Ratna Lingpa, at your feet I supplicate. Bless me to consummate experience and realization. In the place blessed by the great compassionate one, the palace of past aspirations, karmic fortune, Guru Lodro, the one cared for by Nirmanakaya, I supplicate you. Please grant your blessings. In the field emanated to tame through compassion whomever needed, in the palace of liberating beings through emptiness and compassion, kind root and lineage gurus, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate the two objectives. In the sky staircase treasure site of Lodrok, true Dharma that is Guru Samaja, profound path that brings about the Vajra body in one life, I supplicate you. Bless me to consummate accomplishments. In the supreme sacred site where cities have gathered like clouds, the body mandala of the fully complete four empowerments, Guru Samaja's peaceful and wrathful deity assemblies, I supplicate you. Bless that the three kayas be spontaneously present. In the palace of illusory bliss emptiness, the mandala where the four activities are accomplished, skyfarers and hosts of mothers, I supplicate you. Bless me to gain mastery over appearances. Among the objects that have destructive activities dynamism, in the palace where unimpeded activities are present, oath-bound command guards, I supplicate you. Bless that outer and inner obstacles be pacified. In the victor's field of pure karmic fortune arisen from aspirations, supreme persons who act for the twofold purpose of self and others, spiritual siblings and friends, I supplicate you. Bless me to seize the royal seat of accomplishment. You compassionate, loving sources of refuge, having gathered here and now like massed clouds of compassion, please let fall your rain of blessings on us, the children who supplicate you. At this nadir of the teachings when the five dregs are rampant, sentient ones are tormented by karma and afflictions. Great affectionate ones who have aroused compassion's glory, please guide me and others to the sacred place of release. Having let go of this life, I dwell in isolated mountain regions, never parting from disenchantment and determination. Thus, bless that qualities, experience, and realization develop ever further like the waxing moon. Having dispelled through the light rays of your compassion the karma, kleshas, and ignorance of myself and others, the afflicted objects of your mercy, loving guardians, bless us with unfolding wisdom appearances. We supplicate you, kind command lineage holders, bless that your followers, we sadhakas of enlightenment, take lifespan and accomplishment to their limit and attain the Buddha state in one life.
Jezo Bedo Nyeda Dan Zawa Sanja Laso Dan Jamne Gonjo Tanjeza Pame Zorzen Rowana Gozan Gebendegeju.
Upon a lotus flower, sun and moon at one's crown, one should imagine the three roots, divine assemblies, and every jewel that is a source of refuge. With respectful three doors, wayfaring beings with one's parents acting as their leaders should utter these words.
Namo Lama Gonjo Yedan La Yarwa Jansu Tsobje La Dadan Rowa Senje Na Gozan Gebe Japsanje.
Namo, all sentient wayfarers and myself, with respectful three doors, take refuge in the Guru, Yidam, and three jewels with the victor's oceanic hosts. Namo, all sentient wayfarers and myself, with respectful three doors, take refuge in the Guru, Yidam, and three jewels with the victor's oceanic hosts.
Rare Lala Sanzalo Mangaraza Chubamba Megya Dowan Doloika Disnyam Yejeran Korwa Dona Tobarga Zandara Jimbargo Gunjarara Dobargo Kazayonzo Tobargo.
Homage to the deity, innate awareness. I offer unhalting, innate clarity and disclose and let go of the four limits downfalls. In the three times sameness, I rejoice. I exhort you to empty samsara from its depths and to remain in primordial purity's naked transparency. I dedicate everything to realize innate awareness. May the fully complete three kayas be attained. Homage to the deity, innate awareness. I offer unhalting, innate clarity and disclose and let go of the four limits downfalls. In the three times sameness, I rejoice. I exhort you to empty samsara from its depths and to remain in primordial purity's naked transparency. I dedicate everything to realize innate awareness. May the fully complete three kayas be attained. Alas, for me to release all transient ones by emptying samsara into the great compassionate one's mandala, I'll rouse mind, the four immeasurables. Alas, for me to release all transient ones by emptying samsara into the great compassionate one's mandala, I'll rouse mind, the four immeasurables.
Ranye sangwan de beka marbo yarje sanye ba saye bendan dogan zen sayon zevan bedong na rinchen benchen rejen dan dajan jen so ba me jen yumcho sangwa ye ye ma saye obara yonder ze Songyo yabjen garnan jo jeba jendo bentenze Shamni yabje gelan de Nime songyo dada gong Tukaran dave jenkor dan Shaya marbo zarajin Yikdong dalai gowar san Dele wunche rangenje Page
6. From the state of emptiness without reference point is a sphere of 5 colored lights in the center of a palace. Therein, on a seat of lotus, sun, and moon, is innate awareness, a red free syllable. Radiating outward, its light has made pleasing offerings to the victors and has refined away all sentient ones' wrongs and obscurations. As it is gathered back, accomplishments merge into me. I imagine samsara has been emptied from its depths. Through the transformation of the Hri, I become the form of Gurya Samaja, red with one face and two arms. The right hand holds a lotus garland at the heart. The left bears a life vase with a lotus stalk. I am adorned with the unfathomable massed ornaments, precious jewels, lotus garlands, bone ornaments, and silk tassels. Supreme Mother Gurya Jana holds in her right hand a nupala and in her left a nectar vase. At one with the Father, she embraces his neck. With the 6 ornaments and lotus garlands, she is naked and beautiful. Her 2 legs clasp the Father's waist. Thus should one cultivate pristine, non-dual unity. I imagine a radiant red Hri syllable on a moon disk at my heart, with the 6 syllables revolving round its edge. Light radiates therefrom, inviting the intrinsic wisdom beings who merge into me. I imagine that from the blessings of body, speech, and mind, the 5 wisdoms' empowerment has been conferred. From the life force, the letter Hri at my heart, light rays have streamed forth, offering to the victors and refining away all sentient ones' wrongs and obscurations. Thus all have transformed into the great compassionate one. As the light rays have gathered back, the quintessence, blessings, and cities of body, speech, and mind merge into me. I imagine the 6 syllables arranged anti-clockwise around the life force, the heart letter Hri, which is concentration.
nang la ra yin nang gen ja zon da war gong nga ne chi ni dong be zhang zi me zhag jia da war de sem ne ma yin me gong be na dong zi me ngang da ya mo gong ba ye ne ye za zan me lon de jian bo jiu.
The deity appearing yet without self-nature is visualized like a rainbow in the sky. Mantra, the empty sound of Dharmata, repeats without grasping like an echo. Mind, undistracted non-meditation, has been placed in a state of non-grasping, empty appearance. This is known as the crucial point of non-meditation, wherein one is conveyed to the great non-action beyond reason. Blessing mantra.
Danye doje jembo jeran dar sarve dogara dave jenkara je devarad tama yagdo sarvala wende de jinje nana yeshe ba jen dana jeme da da tongbe ngala dhamla bamba yeshe je yarye gang godan davad Iki jera nang le draba ja che yen wang to war jur nang ge raba ba me re re lai dan ye do je jen bo jen draba re re gom de da dam se ba re re la to so ra dan da ge re la wen de wa jen da bo da la ne ye she ba jen dan dam se be re Nasi damje yege duma ngada bongwa sangsheba
I visualize myself as the great compassionate one according to the generation stage. At my heart is a moon disk with a syllable Hri at its center. It is surrounded by the 6 syllables. Light radiates from the 6 syllables and invites the wisdom beings from the pure land of Sukhavati, which merge non-dually with me. From within the state of emptiness, a syllable broom transforms into the vase, a boundless wisdom palace, completely perfected with gates, lattices, and archways. Spacious and lofty, it is the natural manifestation of primordial wisdom. The pills inside are inconceivable. Each of them is a great compassionate one resembling myself. Light radiates from the seed syllable Hri at the heart of each Samaya being and the Hri at my own heart, inviting the wisdom beings from Sukhavati and Potala. They dissolve into each of the Samaya being pills. All appearance and existence resounds with the sound of the 7-syllable mantra, humming like bees in a beehive.
Madong Bala Tseva Jevgenda Todam Maya Doje Wangela Lingenda Zenkova Dondron Gombo Nije Shamdron Dendaza Dadara jezo gomde sonan je, dadang dalan jardon roa gong, masan lenda borwa jima da, dewa jinda zeda jewa yo, jima da sabja rabdana, jube sobja yenda zeba yo.
Page 8. Hri. Like a jewel that grants all wishes are you, compassionate projection from the unborn, unelaborated Dharma sphere. Loving guardian, merciful deity, please consider this. We, great ignorant wrongdoers with ill karma, have perpetually wandered the 3 realms samsaric states with no chance for release from the 6 classes samsaric abodes. As we have endured exhaustion like this for a limitless time, loving guardian, will you not look on us with eyes of compassion? Extending here your benevolent hand, guardian, please guide us on the path of release. Ever occupied with the miseries of our actions ripening, what use will the Exalted One's compassion be to us? If indeed you have the compassionate lasso of those skilled in means, please draw us out at once. Like a longing mother who loves her child, powerful deity of compassion, do not forget your heart pledge. Having exhausted the limits of misdeeds and emptied samsara from its depths, guardian, please draw us into your very presence. Thus, through the merit of development and completion's meditation and recitation, may I and all wayfarers connected with me be miraculously born in the delightful, the moment these unclean bodies have been cast off. Traversing the 10 grounds as soon as we are born, may our emanations engage others' aims throughout the 10 directions.
Right?
Next we'll do the Dharmapala practice, Sogyo practice, page 1.
Sanje je dan so je jo nan la san jo bar da dan ja san je da ge je so je be so nan je ro la ben sa sa je da ba yo.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Samje damje dewa dan deva je dan denbar je donga dan donga je dan travar je donga mebe dewa dan mandravar je nyeran chadan nyedan danyola nebar je.
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Long me deng de je de dong yang xian jia jie na xiang a de zeng a je be o zhang re a da ma la man bam dam jie ze hong ye na wo long ge bu long ye me ba ze ge ko we ne je ba za li jie da ma ma je ge ka je da hong wa Zigle zhe de ze go, de ge ye zan da wa je, wei ge de ze dan ba ye, yi ge de ze jian zuo je, o ma a wo re, o ma a wo re, o ma a wo re, ran ge do ge sa won le. Lama dan kan do jiang song me no la su jiong yip da dan ge re len chang do jin dan zhen dan da o ben za ar gan ba de ben de ba a lo gen Neve de Shabda Mada Zaya.
Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Ho, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Haruka, Glorious Great Bhairava, by nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost Lord of all appearance and existence, of all gods and demons, wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor. You protect awareness-holding yogins as if they were your own children. and you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajra Rauth, great warrior God of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech, and mind, of myself, the yogin called Vajra Haruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the 4 Maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Hri, by the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achichoki Droma, arise from the Dharma sphere and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Saringma, Meyu Lopsangma, Tekar Druksangma, Tingi Jasangma, and Chopin Drinksangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of frightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledged to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinue through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the 4 Maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God's spirits and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya, Jaya, Siddhi, Siddhi, Pala, Pala.
Saro Dosa Sandon Kando Jen, Kando Dodan Yenze Karajen, Karike Benjamana Dagyunda, Tezi Yango Ponya Denda, Parajen Gomba Denja Zangada, Nabo Dondan Shazan Benja, Mamazeva Ganzen Agenda, Ponya Leze Sajin Sanda, Abse Chudo Leze Drankaraja, Taki Sengra Mona Janda, Haram Bezen Jarjan Namdeze, Zamlarenga Leze Nojo, Kinjaya Zadura La, Jaje Gungan Jayale, Tamjin Dala Zamba Kinjik, Jeden Gumbe Demba Jona, Sidin Dalo Yaja Jinzezo, Nade Gozon Doyon Tele, Savala Zongara Dembeze, Nirjun Doyon Adarenje, Taki Zeda Tabenja Joda, Rema Jodo Mera Dome, Dremeda Zarenje Gonzozo, Koga Sanwa Zagan Joba, Zega Jembe Iken Jebezo, Deson Tamje Jamje Sola, Solon Jodon Bolon Joja, Todan Gango Danse Nyanja, Gantor Sojo Jebe Shara Dunjo, Draba Dazon Telengundo, Gadan Denzon Kordan Ganza Jo, Bardan Jebe Draba Sasan, Danver Dazon Nube Gabando, Bachi Jedan Seka Bodon, Jesan Duna Chigan Drabaranzo, Jede Zongo Chijerenchin, Sachi Jabaranzo, Chinkor Dese Gaja Lonjo, Namje Somanya Sevejo, Namje Jovan Talan Draban, Sanje Denso Gonjo Wambando, Gandan Daja Namjara Sebara, Nipa Dazo Draba Don Bolan, Kordan Lomjo Jebaran Yada, Gimilanzo Jebelo Dabde, Muglayan Zendemo Jeva, Navada Dada Nyeba Dam, Taking Eba, Nada Menderik, Second Java, and then Zambada, Lula Renjan, Deva Kondan, Yelana Baro Tenzin, Samit Devan Navyang Omban, Chusar Chuchu Chutup Chuda, Tataramakin Zedong Chevaranzo, Yela Daje Lomjon Bezan, Sisalam Dan Chula Dondonzo, Jeba Daja Chongon Seva, Donna Samdo Igan Drabadang, Dadang Taye Semjin Tamje, Lame Zoba Zanjo Drabala, Gajem Rajem Ale Java, Tejemale Lunjan Drabanzo, Je Kange Yela Temba Tamje, Dubanga Zoran Zeba, Soma Igan Nova Jinamja, Dagazano Malun Drabanzo. Offering.
In the 1,000 armed Chenrezig practice sadhana on page 33.
Range Doga Savole Ranyan Kansa Trip Soja Nidam Bakso Tamche Sejan Trip Takbara Se Layan Oma Ahoy Trip Kasong Tokje Dorje Rankin Jin Eze Namkan Zede Jabara Senja Lap Layan Haho Shasum Trip Sojangan Zenjangan Jale Jantamanam Kanwar Perla De Tamche Yishe Jedr Sakwa Meben De Yon Jamsoyada Tabe Sebzo Me Barjur.
From the seed syllables at my heart manifest Ram Yam Kam, purifying all the misdeeds, obscurations, contamination, and filth of the Tsok by burning, cleaning, and washing. Then the syllables Om Ah Hung manifest, blessing it, transforming it into an inexhaustible sky treasure with the Vajra nature of body, speech, and mind. Then the three syllables Ha Ho Hri manifest, purifying the material aspect of the Tsok so that each offering multiplies to fill the realm of the sky. All this becomes limitless without center or boundaries, like an ocean of wondrous, uncontaminated wisdom nectar.
Savarana emang gangana kanso Namasava dada ngada va yome yome gabe Savada ungada savarana emang gangana kanso Namasava dada ngada va yome yome gabe Savada ungada savarana emang gangana kanso Lama Damba Da Pamjo Jera Zewangbo Yayan Seda Semorje Gombo Bame Boda Samba Doda Samado Gazang Sanse Donzanye Draga Taba Dodanje Madang Kando Hyungdo Dan Chejan Damjin Derje Da Malu Nandara Sodan Da Gebe Jende Chujena Tuje Mado Nyarda Ya Dramcho Dala Wan Yaga Nikang De La Sin La Zo Jenkara Nyembe Dan Bazo Dribze Somcho Sin La La Same Derze Chuda Jo Soje Chuba Jajenda Zaje Lama Nam Lamba Dala Wankara Sinjelo, Sojan Chuba Jajend, Yedam Panso Chulambo, Dala Ngada Namyeso, Sojan Chuba Jajend, Madan Kanda Solambo, Tele Dubla Barjoso, Sojan Chuba Jajend, Chijan Danjan Solambo, Sanja Demba Nimboso,
Page 34. Hri. From the pure land of the natural origin, the holy root and lineage Lamas, Supreme Noble Lord Avalokiteshvara, Father, Mother, Prince, and Princess, with Protector Boundless Light, the 6 male and female heroes, 1002 fortunate Buddhas, the 6 Nirmanakaya Buddhas, Dakas, and Dakinis, Samaya holders, Dharma protectors, and lords of treasures, without exception, please gather here to be our guests at the Tsok. I invite you for this offering with deep respect. Through your compassion, please come immediately. Please grant the 4 empowerments so I may attain the great realization. At this place, please grant the blessing that you will abide permanently in the sacred mandala. Bless the supramundane Tsok substances to become the essence of uncontaminated nectar. This vast offering of Tsok I offer to the root and lineage Lamas. Please bless me with the empowerments this vast offering of Tsok I offer to the assembly of the noble Yidams. Please grant me the 2 attainments. This vast offering of Tsok I offer to the assembly of mothers and Dakinis. Please act to remove the obstacles to attainment. This vast offering of Tsok I offer to the assembly of the Samaya holders and Dharma protectors. Protect the sacred teachings of the Lord Buddha. Please accomplish all I have requested.
And then Devada Aya Avaloge Yora
Next, we'll do the 14 mantric downfalls. The Vajra holders have taught that accomplishments follow after the master. Because of that, to mistreat the master is explained as the first fundamental downfall. To transgress the commands of those gone to bliss is said to be the second downfall. To be angry with Vajra siblings is the third point described as a fault. The conqueror taught that to abandon love for sentient ones is fourth. The root of Dharma is bodhicitta. To abandon it is fifth. To demean the teachings that are one's own or others' doctrines is sixth. To proclaim that which is secret to sentient beings who are wholly immature is seventh. The aggregate is the very nature of the 5 Buddhas. To abuse it is eighth. To give rise to skepticism about naturally pure phenomenon is ninth. Always treating evil ones affectionately is held as 10th. To conceptualize about phenomena that are free from name and form is 11th. To elicit weariness in the minds of sentient ones who have faith is 12th. As for the samayas, not attending to how they are acquired is 13th. To engage in demeaning women who are the nature of transcendent awareness is 14th. When these are abandoned by mantrans, accomplishments will surely be attained. I reveal and relinquish degraded and broken samayas of body, speech, and mind in their fundamental and auxiliary aspects, and every downfall arisen from faults together with their mass of defilements. Please bestow your blessings that they be cleansed and made pure. Page 37. Hri. Lords of the remainders of the circle of the Tsok, protectors of the sacred noble mandala, king of the 5 families, Lanka, Barwa, Porma, Ponyamo, Shogdro, Drekpa, assembled retinue, rain down prosperity on the noble father. With all of this gathered food and drink, be delighted, satisfied, and completely content. Accomplish the activities that I request.
Dharmapala. Last one. Page 32. Dharmapala.
Page 32 in the Dharmapala Sokyo practice. In the 1000 Armed Chenrezig Sadhana, page 38. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 Chakravartin kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon, manifesting whatever is needed to train those to be trained. I praise and prostrate to Sungpa Chenrezig.
manjur mani jejeng la bakzoi nianze tamarg serna le lo wange no tegun chula zubar sor.
For meager, incomplete offerings or for adding or omitting things, contamination or stained by impurities and duality, being under the influence of greed or laziness, all these I confess to you.
Loge yore samaya mana balai loge yore denoba dedandendo member sede gaya member va sebe jaya member anarado member va sava seda manda yaza sava karma sadan sedan yeyang goro hong ha ho banga vada aya loge yore mame menza loge yore ba Samaya Sado Loge Yore Samaya Manabalaya Loge Yore Deno Titandendo Member Va Sadagaya Member Sibijaya Member Va Anadado Member Sava Sedamandaya Sava Garma Sadan Sadan Yayan Gora Hong Ha Ha Ho Banga Vada Sava Datang Loke yore mame menza loke yore ba ayasa do loke yore samaya mana balai loke yore dino ba dedando memba va sade gaya memba memba va anara do memba va sawa sede menda yanza sawa Sedam Shayan Goro Hong Ha 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 Ho Banga Wada Loke Yore Savata Tanga Da Loke Mame Meza Loke Yore Mazamaya Sado Rani Chenrezig Sadhana Tugarala Zarandu Nibjo Tuje Jemboy Nam Uda Yana Rangladan Deyan Rambe Jechong De Doga Yigdog Ladan Deyan Doga Sawung Shayig Ladan Denye Jang Chinye Da Yingsen Jadarayan Meme Barjo.
Vivid in the heart of myself as Chenrezig is a Hri from which light radiates to the outer phenomenon and the inner beings of the great compassionate one, melting them into light which dissolves into me. Then by stages I become smaller and smaller, and then dissolve into the 6 syllables at the heart. Then they melt into the seed syllable Hri at the heart. This then disappears in the origin of the purity of phenomenon, like a rainbow, and dissolves into the non-objectified state. body, speech, and mind of all the Buddhas of the 3 times, look with eyes of compassion upon all beings of the 6 realms, and protect them with the mind of love and compassion. May all have the auspicious fortune of noble Chenrezig. By this virtue, quickly may I become Lord Chenrezig. All beings, no exception, may they all attain that state.
Dedication English.
Page 42, dedication prayer. Dorji Changchen Tili Naro Marpa Milarepa Gambopa Pakmandrupa and Lord Rigumpa, all the Kagyu Lamas, please bless us. By this virtue may I overcome all the obstacles by seeing all and cross this sea with waves of birth, sickness, age, and death, this world of confusion. May precious bodhicitta arise where it has not been, where it has never decrease, but grow higher and higher. I pray the Lama has perfect health. I pray the Lama has a long life. I pray all activities flourish. Bless me to not part from the Lama. As Hero Manjushri became wise and likewise did Samantabhadra, so will I follow their example and share this merit with all beings. By the great blessing of the Buddha who attained the 3 Buddha bodies, by the great blessing of the truth of the unchangeable Dharma as such, by the great blessing of the union of the indivisible Sangha, so by the sharing of this merit may this aspiration be fulfilled. By the virtues collected in the 3 times by myself and all beings in all samsara and nirvana, and by the innate root of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May teachings of the Lord of Dharma, who is omniscient, the master of interdependence, great Rigumpa, Ratna Shri, continue and increase until the end of the samsara, through hearing, studying, practicing, contemplation, and meditation. Sarva Mangyalam.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Please take a break and join us back at 4 p.m. Arizona time for His Eminence Garchen Rinpoche's last teaching on the 4 yogas of Mahamudra.